Now, I know you've seen this and others have kind of gone on, it's all about calories versus it's all about, the quality calories. And I know you've had these sort of arguments in some ways about that. How against, are you at all looking at calorie intake as some kind of a factor in your diet, something you should be looking at? Or are you completely on the side of it's really all about the quality of what you're getting and looking at those micronutrients?
I think it's mostly about the quality.
Hmm.
And for example, again, if you're eating quality foods, your engine is going to be more powerful and it's going to be able to utilize that nutrition differently. If you're eating junk food, then it's going to mess up your hormones, increase fat storing hormones. You're going to literally do different things with the same amount of calories that you're eating. Now, of course, there's a certain point where if you do overconsume, then you're going to start gaining weight. But the point of eating real foods is that it provides you with the nourishment that will help reduce the cravings. So it's sort of like quality food drives less food intake.
And it's, to me, it's just kind of axiomatic that whatever you put in your body, the quality of it is going to dictate the quality you get out of it, right? And the calories are just numbers to it. So for me, I always gave this example when a patient or somebody's just talking about, well, what is quality really in a food or a supplement? We have a really good understanding of quality when it comes to a TV, let's say a 56-inch old tube TV, one of those big heavy ones where it's like all staticky and no HD, the old school. And then you put a 56 ultra high def, LED next to it.
Right.
They're both 56 inches. You can't deny that. You can measure it across many times. You could say exact same size, right? Exact same calories. But the what you're getting at, the experience, everything completely different. You'd always go with the 56-inch ultra high, def one, put it up against the wall flat, beautiful, crisp, everything. And somehow we don't do that so much with food. We only look at the packaging and we read it. We see some numbers on it and we base it off of that. What is it about our relationship with food that we can't quite get into the quality that we see is leading to the deficiencies of minerals? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, it's definitely like everything, a combination of factors. You had the food industry pushing the fact that every calorie is the same. And also, there's a huge belief that you have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. And that depends on your baseline. So if you are someone who is already somewhat overweight, you do not have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. If I take you and you're 15 pounds overweight and you're, let's say, consuming 3,000 calories of junk food, I can still give you 3,000 calories, but of fresh, real food, you will lose fat and you will lose weight despite not being in a calorie deficit. So that's the key. So there's this huge misconception that it really is all about calories and you have to be in a calorie deficit. And that's just simply not true.
Yeah. And again, I think, you're seeing it yourself with these ideas of how much mineral, the micronutrient, and really bringing that out. And I think people see it as well because so many people just count calories, that's it, and they don't lose weight. They're not taking the other actions that are required to lose weight, even things like reducing their toxic burden, eating the correct foods for who they are. So it's never a one size fits all. And you do have to take a look at these things.